Hi, this is Sherry Summers with Everyday Pronunciation, and today we're going over the sentence, I'll just run back and get it. I'll just run back and get it. Okay, my first question often is, which word do you hear being pronounced the strongest? I'll just run back and get it. I'll just run back and get it. Okay, I've been stressing this back. But you could also say, I'll just run back and get it. Run back could be stress too. So how do we know what to stress? Well, it depends on your feeling. Typically, if you've left something behind, your main thought is going back to that area. And in that case, we would stress the word back. And I think that's probably a little bit more common in people's minds. They're thinking about going back to the location where you left something. But we could also stress run. And in somebody's mind, that is because you're going to do the action to get to the place to get whatever it is you need. So you could say, I'll just run back. So it's really up to you. It depends on what your thinking is. But let's go ahead and focus on the word back because that's probably the more typical way. Just know that you can change it if you like. Our other important word is get. Okay, because we need to procure it, to get it. So let's look at the word get first. Get, it just has a nice short E in it, but it ends with this T. And the T is in front of this unstressed I. So do you remember what we do with it? We push the T over. We reduce the word it to ut. And because the T is now in front of ut, it softens. It sounds a lot more like a D. So we have get it, get it, get it. Notice the T at the very end is kind of held inside of the mouth. It's not pushed out a lot. Get it, get it. And is often reduced to un. We can say und as well, but let's just go ahead and say un. So we have un. Unget it, unget it, unget it. You don't hear much D there, do you? Okay, we now have back. That's our strongest word. That's what we decided anyway. So we have the ba, but look, we can push the K over into the vowel that's after it. So we end up with kun. Ba, ba, kun. Back and get it. Back and get it. Back and get it. Run. Run is our verb. Needs to be pronounced clearly. You cannot reduce a verb like this, but it's not going to be quite as strong as back because we decided that's where we'll stress. We'll stress the word back, so we get run back. Run back and get it. Run back and get it. Run back and get it. I might even say, oh, you left something there. Why don't you run back and get it? Run back and get it. Just is often reduced as well. So we end up with a little schwa there too, and we have just. Notice it's not pronounced really, really clearly. Just run back. Just run back and get it. Just run back and get it. Just run back and get it. And then we begin with I will as a contraction. And when you have it as a contraction, you've got to say I'll. Now, you hear the tiniest little schwa between the I and the L. Don't really make it into two syllables. It's not. But there's a tiny little so you end up with I'll, 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 I'll. It might be better if I just wrote it like this. I'll. I'll just run. I'll just run back. I'll just run back and I'll just run back and get it. I'll just run back and get it. I'll just run back and get it. So you might say, oh no, I left it at the office. I'll just run back and get it. I accidentally left my purse on the counter in the store. I'll just run back and get it. Excuse me, sir, you dropped an envelope on the ground over there. Oh, thank you. I'll just run back and get it. Okay, it's a nice, useful sentence. Try it out 100 times today if possible. And it should be waiting for you tomorrow morning to use whenever you want to use it. All right, thanks so much. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.